Hey guys, and welcome to the Brick Box, and this will be a brand new Star Wars Lego Summer 2012 release review. And as you can see there, it is the Malevolence, and it is quite a big set and expensive too. It comes with 6 minifigures. Now 2 of these minifigures are of a new design, and that is Padme and a Battle Droid Commander, which is only a very slight difference, nothing to shout about really. The other 4 minifigures are old. We have seen these before, and that is the Grievous, Count Dooku, Anakin, and just a normal battle droid as well there. So we've seen these in previous sets before. So for the size of the set, to only get 2 brand new minifigures is a bit of a downside for me. I would expect a few more exclusives in this set. Anyway, this set is made up of 1,101 pieces, and this set will cost £99.99 here in the UK. For you guys over there in the USA, it's going to cost you $119.99. European price is €119.99, and for the people in Australia, it's going to be $179.99. This set is ages 9 to 14. We do have features on this quick-fire missile launch, cargo bay, fold-away carry handle, which we'll have a look at in a second. The size of the Malevolence is 23 inches in length. The width of it is 7 inches, and it is 5 inches tall to the highest point. Now this set does come with 1 sticker sheet, which you can see there. Quite a few stickers. I've not counted them all, but there are around about 20 stickers there, and those are for the details around the sides, which again we'll have a look at in a second. We do get 2 manuals with this, 1 and 2. Now, as with the superhero sets, which I did like with the manuals, you also get a little bit of a comic strip in the back of these manuals. So if I just squeeze that in there, you'll see we get that comic strip, and you do get a different comic strip with each set. So I do like that, and they do look pretty awesome, very colourful. Nothing major, but it's a little added bonus to the set. And you do get also a brick separator, which is very common nowadays. So if you do buy a lot of Lego sets, you will have quite a few of these brick separators, I would believe. Here is the front of your box, very glossy. You can see the light shining back, so extremely glossy. We have a few pictures on the bottom, and it shows you the length and the minifigures running down the side, and also, as usual, minifigures on the top of the box there. And as we flip around to the back, some great action pictures there, cartoon style holographic picture up the top, and just a few more dimensions shown of the ship and the flick missiles there as well. So on to the main set, and that is the Malevolence ship. We'll have a good look at it, and as you can see from the side, we have the flick missiles there, and this does open up, and we have a flick missile system, which is this lever at the side. But we'll have a close-up look at that in a second. We do have a carry handle, which you can see pulls up, and we'll give the Malevolence a bit of a spin, just for you to see, and then we'll have a close-up of it, and it's pretty much exactly the same on that side as well. But let's have a close-up look, guys, so you can take a good look at the working features. So the Malevolence is all this blue, light grey and dark grey colours with some black thrown in there as well. Now this front end does lift up. It's not secured, which is one thing I don't like. All you have at the back is this peg system there. Now these side pieces do move out at the sides, but not too much. There's not too much play in those at all really, but they do move. And then inside you will see the main control area. So if we put the top piece to one side, and there you can see that is where the hook piece does secure into, and it would have been nice if it actually did clip in, but it doesn't. It's quite loose, so this is in danger of falling off quite a lot, and these side pieces will break off very easily. So I will just warn you of that. And there you'll see we have quite a lot of space inside the main control area. We do have a swivelling seat, which is a bit of a crude design really. We've seen better seats in previous Star Wars sets. We have a couple of translucent dishes there, a sticker application for the control panel, a central control panel there. But the most influential part of this is the missile flick system, and that is what all this is. And the side will open up, and that is the same there, and you do have this clear dome piece, and we have 6 translucent blue tipped flick missiles. Now if you push down on this lever, it does have a white elastic band on it, and you'll see the missile does flick out. And then this system inside has a few cogs. There you can see the cogs rotating, and you can spin it just by holding that. And then make sure you locate these missiles onto the arm and then flick the arm, and then the next missile will come out. So if you can do that really quick like this, the missiles will flick extremely quick like that. And then these missiles will all clip back in quite easily, which I will demonstrate all 6 for you now, because that shows commitment. I'm very committed to bringing you great LEGO reviews, but not too boring if I can help it. Right, and then those, you can see there, the missiles are located back in place, and then this dome section will just close that up. So that's safety on and safety off, which is what the dome does. We have sticker applications at the side there, showing mainly the electronic makeup of the exterior of the ship, and we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stickers on there, and that is also exactly the same the other side there. And then, like I say, we have the flick missile system, exactly the same as what we've just been demonstrating there. We do have these dome shape pieces. I'm not too sure exactly what those are. There is the handle. Now as you pick this up, when the front piece is on, like so, it will clip into place like that. When the front piece is on, it becomes a little front heavy, so the curvature of the handle will help you out there. You can put your fingers at the back and hold it at the rear, otherwise it will tilt forward. You see that? As soon as I start to lose pressure off the back of the handle there, it will start to tilt forward slightly. As we go to the rear of the ship, we have the cargo bay area. Now these side panels will fold out, and that also will fold down, and as you would expect, it is exactly the same both sides. And we do have these cargo carriers inside, and there is an arm there, and that will lock down. If I just zoom in a little, you can see it a little better. That arm will locate and secure that cargo transport shuttle, and there you see it will come free, and that is just tiled inside there, as you can see, so it moves freely. And if I take that out, you can see the cargo shuttle inside, and you get a little crate and a couple of tools on there. Nothing too amazing. We do get some sticker applications to the side there as well, and there you can see the second shuttle cargo carrier inside, and again you can see that arm will release it and locate it back to keep it nice and secure in there. Not much more going on inside that cargo bay, that is pretty much it. There is not much distance between the two cargo shuttles there, and then these flaps will just quite neatly fold away like that. And here is what the rear of the ship looks like. This is your propulsion system, or the engines firing, and there are quite a lot. Kind of like what we saw on the Super Star Destroyer, set 10221. That was the UCS set, that really big set. It's kind of got the same feel to it as that. And if you have that set, or you've seen a review on that set, you'll know what I mean. And our first minifigure is General Grievous, and as this set is based on the Clone Wars, of course all the minifigures are the Clone Wars style minifigures. Now we have seen this minifigure before in a previous set, and just to prove it, here is that minifigure that was released in a previous set to this one. The only difference I can see in these minifigures is this one has the green translucent lightsabers and the other one has the yellow ones, as you can see there. That is the only difference I can see. All the markings are exactly the same. Anyway, it comes with the silver lightsaber hilts, and he has 4 of those, and as I've just said, it is the green translucent, and we have the blue translucent as well. He comes in a cream and grey colouring, and he has the printing to the front of that face there with the extended neck, which just clips onto the body, and the legs are one piece that clip onto that body as well. And next up we have Count Dooku, and again this has been released in previous sets. It is not a new design, and again just to prove that, there is the Count Dooku that was released in the previous set before the Malevolence. He has some front printing to the torso there with some silver chrome finishing with the brown belt, and he does come with the cool bent style hilt, and it is the chrome silver finish to that. That's one thing I've always liked about these Count Dooku figures. He does come with a pretty awesome lightsaber hilt, and he comes with the, as you would expect, translucent red lightsaber blade. He has the printing there to the, quite a lot of printing to the front of the face, and that is the only print on this head. And he comes with the grey hairpiece, which is a swept back design, and he comes with this brown cape as well. There is no printing to the rear of this minifigure, so we won't be looking at that. Yep, there is your Count Dooku minifigure. And next up we have the Anakin Skywalker minifigure. Quite a common minifigure, this one. We've seen it quite a few times now, and it has featured in a total of 8 Lego Star Wars sets now. Clone Wars Lego Star Wars sets. It's got the brown arms, black hands, and we have printing to the front of that torso with the black vest style design with the brown belt. And we have a blue lightsaber blade there with the silver hilt. No printing to the rear of the torso. We have this brown hairpiece which is all swept back and styled, and we have the scarred blue-eyed print to that head there, but we only have the one print on that head, and just to prove it, there you can see. And here we have the battle droid. We don't really need to go into detail with this, as there are quite a few of these about, and they've been issued with many sets, but it does come with a medium sized blaster, and as it is not a general etc, it is just the plain cream colour with no extra detail. And next up we have the Battle Droid Commander, and this is a new style Battle Droid Commander. You'll probably be looking at it thinking, well, what's different? We've seen this before. As I spin it round, you'll think, well, we've seen that head before, we've seen the same colouring. Well, I'll let you know. Here is the previous one, and you may see straight away what the difference is. It's not huge really. As you can see on the old one, we have a line on the body section, a yellow line just to the middle of that torso there, and on this one we have a dot. So not an amazing difference there. And I'll spin it around. We do get this medium blaster with it. Let's have a look at the head, and there you can see, if I bend this back, there is the previous one. No difference in the style or colouring there. Maybe a bit darker yellow there, but that is not intentional. It's just the way it was made. So yeah, that is your main variation on this battle droid, that little yellow dot on the front. And lastly, we have the Padme minifigure, the most exclusive minifigure with this rather expensive set. So I would imagine that this minifigure will demand a high price and retain that price going forward due to that exclusivity. We do have red and beige colours on this minifigure, with the red jacket there, a belt, bit of a gold chrome finish to that buckle. The legs are all beige. She comes with this small blaster. The arms are beige, but the red colour does carry on throughout the torso there on the sides. So that is the majority colour of that torso, and the detail does carry around to the back. And you can see this hairpiece is brown with a pony style finish to that. The one thing that people were worried about with this minifigure was the face print, mainly the eyes, because they were very far apart. And I'm looking at it now and it doesn't look too bad to me. Let me know what you think. It looks okay to me, really. We do have red lips as well there, so the detail to that facial expression is quite nice. And we do have a little beauty spot there. As you can see, that little dot is a beauty spot. And we don't have a second print with this minifigure on that head. We do only get that one printed face, which maybe because of the expensive set that it comes with, I would have thought at least 2 printed faces on that. But hey, there you go. That's your Padme. Okay then guys, so to round up this review, let's start with the rating of this set. And the younger guys, as usual, we will start with, and that is ages 5 to 12. And this is going to get an 8 out of 10 from me. There are a lot of play features on this set, so it will keep you entertained. It's a little awkward to play with, but like I say, once it's set down and you take the top off, you access the cargo bay, etc. And the flick missiles at the side as well. Those are all play features, and the carry handle, so you can carry this around as you play with it. So that is my reason for 8 out of 10. Teenagers ages 13 to 19, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. It will appeal to the younger teenagers, but the older teenagers I wouldn't believe would find this too appealing. The ship is okay, but it's not the best ship we've seen in the Star Wars range to be released. And the minifigures usually keep the older collectors coming back, and the minifigures don't really hold any weight. The Padme is exclusive, like I say, and the General, the Battle Droid Commander, sorry, that is exclusive as well, but it's not a massive difference to what we've seen before. So if the minifigures were more exclusive to this set, then this would easily get a 7, maybe 8 out of 10, depending on what the minifigures were. And the A-Foals 20 plus are going to get the same 6 out of 10 for all the reasons I have just explained. The set is not going to be one. I would believe that you wouldn't want this on display with all the great sets that have been released. If you do have a lot of these previous sets, this is not going to be one that you will want to add to your display, taking valuable space up. So that is my reason for 6 out of 10. Now the Brickbox build difficulty rating, it's going to get a 6 out of 10 for difficulty, just over average there. It's not going to challenge you too much, but there are a few pieces that may need a little experience or just a little more focus as you are building it. So as it goes, that is the review for the brand new Summer 2012 Malevolence from Lego, the Star Wars range. Lots more of these new Star Wars reviews to come, so stay tuned for that, and please subscribe. I would also appreciate that as well. But like I say, until next time, brick on.